Only a quick one. Thank you. Just a quick fill up.
I think she knows where everything is. I would just be there for days and days, and I'd probably get shouted at.
Well, that's the first time that's ever happened to us in the however many times we've come to China. Don't really know what to do now.
Oh, it's very close. This one?
Hi guys, welcome back. We're on tour Dridgers. If you're new here, we're a full-time travel couple from the UK. We are currently in Dalian in China, and today it's a travel day. We're getting the first class bullet train all the way to Dandong, which is still in the same province, but it's going to take us it's going to take us 2 hours and 45 minutes to get there.
Basically, if you don't know what Dandong is, it is the border town with North Korea. So we are going to actually be able to see into North Korea, so I'm really excited.
Pretty mental,
This is mental. Like, I'd never thought I'd actually say that with my own voice. I never thought I'd actually get the opportunity to actually look inside North Korea.
We're not there yet, so.
Yeah.
And also, the Great Wall of China goes through that city,
Yeah,
which I didn't realise how big the Great Wall is.
The Great Wall of China is kind of big.
Yeah, I think that's where it starts as well. So it's going to be a very interesting city, but we've got to get through this travel day first of all. Look at this little dog with his little booties. How cute is that?
I love it.
I was like staring at her as she walked past. But we've just ordered a taxi to get to the train station. We're literally like 10 minutes away. But how far's off a taxi, Ben? We ordered it and it said 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys, so should be here any minute.
I will say, right, in general, taxis in China do come really quick. It is...
Oh, it's a bit red, isn't it? It says 1 minute away.
1 minute away, yeah.
All right, our taxi is round the other side. He said he's at the pickup point, but I think he's behind our hotel. We've only got 1 minute before it stopped. We've got a countdown on, so we need to hurry up. All right, there's our taxi.
Yeah, okay.
All right, put bags in.
So our train's like 11 a.m. and it's 10:15 a.m. So we've actually left early because it's only literally like 10 minutes down the road. Because if you watched us before, we're normally like running to get our train. We've made sure we got here early, and actually I might actually get a coffee today because it's early and I'm tired. But I am expecting, like every high-speed railway train station in China, I'm expecting a very impressive station. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one.
All right, we've arrived at Dalian train station. Passing that bag. You grab the other ones out. Oh God, it's a beautiful day today. Look at that, a jag. All right, your ticket's attached to your passport, so you have to go here. But if you're a resident local, you can normally scan your card on here. Thank you. Go on, Ben.
Okay.
谢谢. Then we've got to go for security. Pass me your passport back.
Okay.
Only a quick one. Thank you. Just a quick fill up. Using that machine to check the water, I think. The bag's open. Nothing come out. All right, it's going up. Oh.
I know this station actually does look very, if you look at it, it does look very old. So this is Dalian's oldest station. So the north and the west station are their like super modern ones. This one was actually built in 1903, so as you can imagine, it is very dated.
When we thought we'd got here early, they're boarding already. We literally had time to go to the toilet. We ain't even got time to go to the shop.
I think you've got to be early, haven't you? So
well, it's normally 10 minutes before because they don't like you on the track too soon. But it's only 15 minutes before, so it's quite busy though. So we have to go to the one always at the end because there's a person there with the passport scanner. The other one's there for Chinese IDs, so you can't use all of them. So we've got a queue on this side of the queue. Hello. Green. Thank you. Green means go. And Ben?
Just
All right. Cart 8. I've already forgot our seat number.
10 and 8.
I don't know.
10A and 10C?
Was it? Was it a 10?
I think it was.
Oh, my memory's so bad. Platform 8, you just follow the crowd. So it's very unlikely for you to get lost here because they only lit like one train through at a time, so you can't really go on a long train here. But here it is. The beautiful bullet trains. I've lost track of how many we've been on now.
The thing is, Reanne, when you've, like us, right, we've been to India twice, yeah? When you've been to India, right, everything seems so easy. This is just so easy.
So the green ones here, they're like the older style one. I think they're the G trains, and then the bullet trains, the newer ones, are the D trains. I might actually be wrong. It might not be a G train because I think the bullet trains have 2 types, D and G. So I might be wrong. But these are the slower trains, the green ones. But these are the fast bullet trains. They're beautiful. I've got a feeling we're carriage 8, and I've got a feeling we're all the way at the other end. Well, I need to check.
Isn't it crazy that people will go through their whole life and never get the chance to ride on a bullet train?
I know,
and
yeah. Cart 1's at the front, so we're all the way at the back.
Yeah. And literally people in China are riding bullet trains every single day as their normal transport.
I know, it's quite mental, isn't it?
Let's develop this country.
Here we go, right at the front, number 8. All right, we should be 4A and 4C. That's our seats. This looks very different to some of the other bullet trains we've been on.
I think this is, where this is a D, this is the more like basic one. G train, the G ones are better.
So we've got a footrest, bag, no table though.
Here you go, in your arm.
Oh, in our arm. Tables are in the arm. But the best thing about first class, it's 2x2. Yeah, you need to put his back.
Yeah, it's like, I'm looking
Look, you're like that. But yeah, the best thing about the first class is the seats are 2x2. In the second class, it's 3x2, and we always end up in the 3, don't we?
Yeah, it is a little bit better.
But we should be leaving in 5 minutes, so we're actually a little bit early.
I wonder if I can get a lucky.
I wonder if there's a food cart on here. It looked quite small, there's only 8 carriages on here. It wasn't as long. But if you scan the QR code on here, you can normally at like the next couple of stations get food or drink delivered on here. So Ben's going to see if we can get a Luckin coffee. All right, we're off. Literally 1 minute early, according to my watch. We're going. This is my favourite way to travel anywhere. If I could travel around the world on trains, I'd be so happy. Especially in China because the bullet trains, you could get there so quick. Oh. I would literally travel around China on trains, but obviously if you're going like really far, like we were in Xinjiang. Where were we? Xinjiang.
Xinjiang.
We were in Xinjiang, and to fly there it took us 4.5 hours. So I don't think you can do a bullet train. There isn't no bullet trains, I know you can't, that's why we had to fly. But it's quite mental. But bye Dalian. It was nice here.
I looked at it. It's a very modern, quite a quiet city, really. I think it'd be a good place, maybe if you don't like the busy, hectic, like crazy nightlife and stuff. Like maybe Dalian might be quite a nice place to live.
Yeah, but it's got the modern mixed with the old, I feel like, as well here.
Yes, a lot of history as well.
All right, I just remembered there's hot water on these trains, so I have got tea and coffee in the bag, so instead of waiting around seeing if we get anything, might as well make it. Oh.
Do you want a hand, Reanne?
No.
Yeah, she knows where everything is. I would just be there for days and days, and I'd probably get shouted at.
I put the tea and coffee at the front.
Travel essential.
You've got to have a little goodie bag. What coffee do you want? Do you want black?
Whatever comes to mind.
One of these?
I do.
Yeah. And...
Complimentary from the hotel.
Same. I don't know what tea that is.
Best thing about China, right? Every hotel you stay in, you always get tea and coffee, like free of charge. So you don't drink it, take it with you. Little freebie, a little top tip that.
Such a good idea. So you can like bring noodles on the train and that. Ooh.
Yeah, really, you can eat for nothing.
I think every country should have hot water on their trains.
And the stirrer is And the stirrer...
And the stirrer is a spoon. Spoon?
No, the stirrer is a me-share straw.
That's all I had in my bag, alright? There you go, coffee for you, concert?
No,
I'll carry it for
I
you.
need the toilet. So a little toilet tour for you. Sink. Working water, I don't know how it works. Western toilet. I'm actually here to use it, so yeah. Right, so it is a thing to squat in China because Chinese people, because of hygiene, they don't like their skin touching other people's, where other people's skin touches. So in these Western toilets, a lot of the time you'll always find the WC covers. So yeah, so if you are quite conscious about skin on skin contact, you can always get that as well. That's cool. Got to obviously speak a little bit about the infrastructure here. So they built the railway track, so it goes through loads of mountains. We've been going through loads of tunnels and stuff, and they've also built some sections of it on stilts, so they can go over like the rough terrain. So it's a really cool thing.
It's okay. They've just come around with a trolley of like, you can buy bags of like sweets and snacks and drinks, water. I thought it was actually like lunch come around or something. So I know sometimes you get a snack box and free drinks in it.
I could eat something hot.
We're just coming into Dandong station, so I'm gonna get up. It got proper busy from the last station. Alright, Ben's already out there grabbing our bags. That's pretty much full. I think they're all going to the capital city now, because I think this ends there. Got the bags?
Bags. 谢谢。
谢谢。
Right, we have arrived in Dandong, the biggest city on the border between China and North Korea, and it also has 2.4 million people. So yeah, I'm excited to explore it. It's going to be interesting to be here and to be this close to such a secretive country.
Seems like quite a small train station. To get out you need your passport. Scan it. I think we need to go over to this matey. This matey here. Thank you. Sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's go outside. Oh wow. Statue right in the middle. Wow. I do love getting to a new city, learning some new things. Every city in China is just so different.
Yeah, that random statue Reanne was on about, it's only the founder of the People's Republic of China, Mao Zedong. Obviously, here he is. We did know that because obviously we saw the younger version of him, which Reanne said was very good looking, in Changsha, and we said about him being a poet, which he was actually a poet in his younger days, but we got loads of abuse. Everyone was like, oh my God, that's Mao Zedong, that's Mao Zedong. He's like the most famous person in the whole of China. Yeah, we know who he is, right? Here he is, right in front of us. She booked a hotel on WeChat Direct. I normally go through trip.com, but where I've got like credit and stuff on WeChat, I thought I'll go for that. So on WeChat, you can actually, if you click that, you can just, on the hotel page, and just get a taxi straight from there. So it's so easy. The easiest way to do it is to do it directly through WeChat. I just didn't realise. And plus, you can, obviously it's all in Chinese, but if you are a foreigner, if you press the top button with the three little dots, you can translate it all anyway, so it's easy. Right, so I was just about to order a taxi and it said 4 yuan. I thought, God, that's cheap. But then I actually looked on the map, so we're here and it's dropping us here. So literally, it's here. So apparently it's here somewhere.
Yeah, it's around the other side.
Yeah, it's the other side of the, yeah, it's quicker to walk, isn't it? Yeah, I checked on A-Maps, 4-minute walk.
We nearly got a taxi
Oh no,
for
we
a
actually nearly
4-minute
got a taxi.
walk.
Right, so I've been to China maybe even 8 or 9 times now, so many times, and still, to this day, do not understand these traffic lights. So yes, it's green, but people turn in the corner, they can still go through. But I do actually understand that they're obviously giving way to pedestrians, but man, they cut it well short. So how far are we? Reanne's navigating.
No, it's gone like 2 seconds.
It was only 2 seconds away.
4 minutes away, we've just crossed that road from the train station. All right, we've found our hotel here. Ben's just double checking, but I think it is it. Oh, told him to leave me the suitcase, and I forgot it's heavy. I'm not sure if it's it. I think this hotel don't take foreigners. I think that's what she's saying. I'm not sure.
We cannot accommodate foreign guests in our hotel, sorry. Okay.
Without a Chinese card, it cannot be entered into the public security. This is a regulation of Public Security Bureau, I'm sorry. Because we ain't got Chinese ID. Well, that's the first time that's ever happened to us in the however many times come China. Don't really know what to do now. Do we cancel it, get our money back? Now we've got to find a new hotel. Have you been able to cancel it?
Yeah, I think I've got a refund.
Did they help you?
Yeah, she cancelled it. Thing is, she doesn't speak English, I don't speak Chinese. This is all in Chinese. I translated, do I get a refund? And she said, yeah, and then she's done something on my phone, and I think I've got a refund.
All right, now we need to find another hotel.
At the moment, we ain't got a hotel. What a nightmare.
Yay, we've never had this happen. This is weird.
It's weird, but I understand. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon. Like, oh, don't take foreigners, because I know it's like to do with insurances and stuff. So now we need to find a hotel.
All Season Hotel is very close to us. Down there. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Come with me and I'll help you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
I book. Yeah.
We might just be able to do it when we get in there, Ben.
Yeah, you think? So.
I don't.
Oh, it's very close. This one?
对，全季。
Here, the big one.
对，这个大楼。
Oh, the big one.
对，很
That
近。
one, yeah?
Okay.
对。
Yeah,
Okay.
shit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Right, so we are going to the big blue building. He said he recommends it, so yeah. So it turns out, right, they don't take foreigners, don't matter. Obviously, like I said, insurance or whatever. So I'm assuming that he knows this one takes foreigners. Don't know. I've not actually, to be honest, we've not had this problem in China before. We have had it in other countries, and we respect that there is like legal things that they've got to get past. So no big deal. Just a little bit stressful for us. Obviously trying to find a hotel. Bit of a nightmare, but you know, keep calm and carry on.
Literally a 2-minute walk. It's there in front of us. Get out of the road, Ben. How nice is that helping us? It's a bit more expensive, like quite out of our budget. It's like £40 a night, but
double up.
yeah, but it's one of them situations when you're like, oh, let's just do it. I can't bother to mess around. So we're just going to go for this one. We have no idea what it's like.
This one.
Yeah, this one. That's the one.
Oh yeah.
We don't know what it's like. We don't know anything. So let's see. It's all going to be a surprise for all of us today. Looks nice. Looks very nice. AC is good. Oh God. Hopefully our booking's gone through straight away.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, shit.
Can you show me your
Booking.
Booking.
Yes,
Booking? Wait, literally 1 minute ago.
Probably not updated on the system yet. I don't like it when both of us stand there and like put pressure on them, stare at them, feel like it's rude.
They're probably not used to people booking things last minute like we do.
Don't know what's happening, but she's going like, no, like that. I don't think they like foreigners booking on WeChat.
We literally got to wait for our confirmation. They basically, oh, thank you, cheers.
Cold lemon water.
Yeah, she said to us the confirmation hasn't gone through yet. I said, well, she speaks a little bit of English, which is good, but I literally booked it like 1 minute ago, so obviously.
Where have you put your phone?
Between my legs. Literally, yeah, I booked it like 1 minute ago, so we're not really, we don't normally do it like this. Well, we do sometimes, but normally we don't. Obviously we've got to wait till it goes through, so it might not go through for another like 30, 40 minutes. So we're just sat here like relaxing. Obviously we've got a nice drink. It's actually, honestly, first impressions, I know we paid a little bit more for it, but this is really nice. It smells lovely, nice and clean, marble floors. Yeah, it's really nice. Robot over there as well. He'll be getting to work a bit later. Get me food and coffee. Cannot wait. Can't wait to get in our room. Just chill out for a little bit.
All right, they've just confirmed that we can't stay here. Another one that don't take foreigners, but she's gave us another hotel, which is even more pricey.
Yeah, we've got the Jade Hotel. We've got the 2 nights. It's going to be about 100 quid for 2 nights, but I think, well, it's going to be nice, hopefully. So.
I hope so. I hope there's like breakfast and everything included.
No, it's breakfast
gym.
included. Breakfast included.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is it then?
Don't know how far it is. It looks like it might be quite far.
45-minute walk. All right, order us a taxi. Oh, what a day. I've never had this before. I wonder if it's like the location.
Yeah, I feel
it must be high security here.
This must be a bit more of a secure area for sure. But yeah, as it is so far a little bit stressful. I'm buzzing to get in our room.
We're still sat here. We booked this hotel, obviously, and they said we can't stay here, but we've tried to cancel it and it says you can't cancel it. It's too late. Once it's confirmed, you can't cancel. And I was like, well, they didn't sort it out for us, so they're trying to sort it out now. Oh, I'm done now. I'm over this day. I just want to get my room. I had a phone call scheduled with my dad and sister as well at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. It's about to hit 3 o'clock now, as you can see. Because my dad's in the UK, so it's 8 o'clock for him. My sister's in Australia, so it'll be 5 o'clock for her. And we tried to tie in a phone call so we can have a group chat because we haven't chatted together in weeks, and I'm going to miss it, and I don't know. I've just told him I'm delayed at the moment. Can we reschedule 10, 15 minutes? But we haven't got a hotel at the moment. So I'm a bit upset about that. Shishi.
Bye bye.
Sorry, thank you for your help. Such a nice lady. She spoke tiny bit of English, but the platform is obviously another platform, not the hotel refunding us. And I could hear her. I was doing translation on things. She was proper asking for the superior and all that. So it should be refunded in 2 hours. We've just booked another hotel. But we've done it on trip.com and it's only 5-minute walk around.
So I did say that this is my this is our first time booking on WeChat. So far it hasn't gone well, but I appreciate that. Obviously, this is a smaller city, not as tourist friendly as some other cities. It has proved a little bit difficult, obviously, with the language barrier and everything as well. So probably whilst we're in Dandong, we're probably going to stick to trip.com just to save our own sanity, because I'm getting a little bit stressed at the moment.
We always use trip.com normally.
We do, yeah.
This is just the one time we decided to use our WeChat. All right, Holiday Inn, trusty Holiday Inn. They have these in the UK, so let's hope they'll take us. It's a 4-star hotel, and it was on trip.com.
So if Holiday Inn don't take us, then what we're doing? We're sleeping on the streets.
God knows, we'll have to ask North Korea to let us in. Here we go, the moment of truth.
Yeah, ni hao. We have a booking.
Oh, sweeties. Oh, the coffee candies. Do you want a coffee candy? They've even got Holiday Inn robot, Holiday Inn energy power banks, vending machine, microwave, tea and coffee, green tea, tax in that. Perfect, I can have one of them straight away when I get my room. They've even got essentials there. Don't want to be running out in the middle of the night, do you?
515, okay. 5th floor.
That floor.
3rd floor. 2nd floor. 1st floor. Okay.
Thank you. Yes, we've got a hotel. Oh my God, I'm so relieved.
Right when. So there was a police sign on the thing, and what it actually said was obviously Chinese ID and facial recognition is all linked. So if you haven't got Chinese ID, obviously you can't.
Oh, very comfortable.
Oh, shit.
Welcome through.
Yeah, so if you haven't got a Chinese ID and you can't get the facial recognition, they've got to send our passports to the local police. So obviously the other hotels didn't have that capability. Or
I'm guessing that's why. 5th floor, Ben.
5th floor, yeah.
Don't know if you need to scan your card. Yeah, scan your card.
Scan.
Ja, this one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sure.
Right, I've got 4 minutes. I've rescheduled my phone call with my sister and dad for past. So we've got 4 minutes to get in the room, get settled, and show you guys our room. What number are we?
515.
That way? That way.
515.
This one?
515啊，这些
That way.
对，
谢谢。
不客气，然后右转。
对。
对。
What does doi mean?
Yes.
Oh. Right. It looks really nice here. It does actually remind me of home. Really does.
Yeah, I
This
did
type
the,
of rooms.
I'm trying to learn my language a little bit, so due is more like confirming something. Like if you say, oh, is it this way? And you go, due.
Bring that with you. Oh, smells very clean. Oh, wow. I'm not upset about it. I'm very happy. Oh, we've got some music. Oh, TV on. Little note on the table. Tea, yes, green tea. Seating area. How do you turn you off then? There we go. Little Alexa there. We've got phone. That's the robot phone that's on there. We've got view. Oh, no view though. Can't moan. Lastminute.com. This is really nice. Massive TV.
It is nice, isn't it?
Bit of storage here. Let's put our clothes. Bathroom. Bathroom's nice. I just like basic clean places like shower. Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. That's good. Your little bits and bobs there. Right, perfect. All right, I need to get ready. Oh shoot, 1 minute for the phone call. Catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, it's now the afternoon. It's about 7 o'clock. We just ordered some food off the Meetoir app. If you watched our video yesterday, you'll know that we rarely ever go out for dinner. And yesterday was the one exception. So we're going to show you what we normally do. So probably for the last 3 or 4 hours, I've actually been on my laptop editing, doing some collabs and things like that, like catching up on some bits. And Ben's just ordered us some dinner and should be on its way up from the robot. I actually just went out to go to the shop because we wanted to, oh, that's the robot, to get a drink and that, but we couldn't find it and we had to run back because our food was going to be delivered. But let's get the door. Hello, matey. Oh, that was the guy that was putting our food in the thing, Ben. Yes, what we got.
Grabbed it off him.
Send him back, Ben. See you later, mate. Holiday Inn have their own robot. I wonder, man, what was that? Every hotel needs these in every single country. But let's see what we actually got. Right, so this is what we got. We got side of chicken. Oh, it smells amazing. It's like boiled chicken. And then we got like a meal each. Then should be chicken and pork. Oh, that one's mine. So I've got like 2 different types of pork, like pork sausage and pork ribs, egg, cabbage and rice. And then this is Ben's one. Ooh.
I actually don't know which one looks better.
Mine 100% looks better. So Ben got chicken with, what's that, like pork fat?
That's pork foot.
Pork foot. He likes that, like it's really fatty. No.
Pork foot's amazing.
No, this is better. So we got like the pork Chinese sausage. So, and then we got loads of rice and veg underneath. These type of meals are just so cheap and easy to do. How much did this come to?
I think everything was about £8. Yeah, 80 yuan.
And when we ate out yesterday, it's about £11. And this is with us ordering like the eggs were extra, some extra chicken. So I think it's pretty good.
I'll tell you what. Well, obviously we went out just a minute ago because I wanted to get a can of beer because I like having a can of beer after I've eaten. Just stops me getting these like sweet cravings. If you know, you know, right? but we couldn't get it. So I'm wondering, can I order just a can of beer off from Lawson's or something? I'm assuming this is China. I'm assuming you can do anything. Right, guys, I'm out night walking. Why not? Because the delivery of the beer didn't go quite according to plan. So basically, it needs to be a minimum order. So a beer in China is relatively cheap, sort of like 6 yuan. So why not just do a little bit of night walking and go and just grab a beer? China's very, very safe, and I don't feel threatened whatsoever. So, and actually it gives me a chance to see the city at night, and it is very quiet and very dead, to be honest. But as I was leaving, Reanne said to me, take a bag and while you're out, grab some water, and I could actually do it with a yogurt as well. So I've ended up doing a fair bit of shopping, so I'm actually going to get a few things. It's a bit further than I thought, to be honest, and these streets, right, they do actually look a little bit shady, look. But you think, right, imagine if I was doing this as a tourist, right, I've got a £1,000 watch on. You imagine me walking around the streets of South America or somewhere like that, or even, well, even like the USA or the UK. Man, it would not be the same, definitely. Not a lot of choice in there, to be honest. Can't beat a Wusu. Xinjiang classic. Left me on old self-service. To be fair, that was well easy. Okay, 谢谢. Self-service from now on. That was absolutely easy. Right, walk home, 10 minutes, get in bed, take my clothes off and drink my beer. Funny thing is, I can't actually remember the way back, so Holiday Inn, 7 minutes away, that's it, looks like the one. That way, other way. Guys, right, I've made it back. To be honest, right, we've got the best day ever coming up tomorrow. We've literally got, we're going to explore this city, and honestly, being so close to the North Korea border, I'm absolutely buzzing. Evening, sir. Right, guys, we have honestly got the best day planned tomorrow. Honestly, this place, so Dandong, it's on the border with North Korea. North Korea is the most secretive country in the world. Nobody gets a look inside. We have got the chance to stand in the mainland China and look into the most secretive country in the world. It is so exciting, honestly. And this city has more to offer than just that. This city is full of colonial history, it's full of war history, it's full of Chinese history, it's full of so much, and I cannot wait to see it myself and share it with you guys at home. So subscribe. So that random statue that Reanne said about, it's only the founder of the communist. Oh, fuck off.
Ow!
Right, so it is like a thing to like squat, the squatty, if you know. No.
Ooh. Give me a chance, God.